Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. I'm Kalikaiz. Today we're playing Petal Festival, also sometimes known as Twiddlestorm in Pauper. We just played Twiddlestorm in Pauper with actual Twiddle and Dreams Grip. This deck relies on playing a Simic Growth Chamber, or is it Boilerworks, and then enchanting it with Dawn's Reflection or Market Festival. That means that your land is going to tap for 4 mana, and then 6 mana, and then 8 mana. But with 4 mana, 3 of it can be blue, so you can cast Ideas Unbound and splice on Psychic Puppetry to draw 3 cards and untap the land. So you go +1 non-blue. If you have 2 festivals on the deck, on the land, then you go plus green or plus red, and then plus an additional 2 blue. We draw through our deck, we stream of thought ourselves to put our Ideas Unbound back in the deck, and then eventually draw the entire deck and start streaming of thoughting our opponent. So we stream of thought them, then we stream of thought ourselves, etc. The main changes to the list are, I previously was playing Growth Spiral to try and get my growth chambers into play faster. But now I decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to just use snaps and weather the storms to buy time. This is really like a turn 5 combo deck. It doesn't go off on turn 4 very often. It's very difficult to actually get your enchantment down early. But what you can do is with Growth Chamber and an island in play, you can snap their creature and then play the Dawn's Reflection on turn 3, turn 4 go off. The main concerns I have with this specific build are only 2 stream of thoughts. Maybe 3 would be better, because with 3 you can lose 1 and have it be okay. If you lose 1 and you're down to 1 stream of thought, you actually have to stream of thought with replicate and then muddle the mixture, countering the original so that the original gets shuffled in, which is a scary and difficult way to win. But it is what it is. We have 18 lands plus 2 Lorien revealed for a total of like really 19-ish lands. And then in the sideboard, we also have Negate for counterspell decks, Giga Drowse as well there. So that's, I mean, we have 7 cards to bring out. We could think about these cards. We have Breath Weapon and Weatherstorm for mono red, Moment's Peace for aggro decks like Gruul or Bogles. And then if I'm bringing in the Breath Weapon, I'm also bringing in a potential mountain here. We can't fetch out the mountain or the forest with a Lorien revealed, but I'd rather just have the Lorien revealed be an island and also be more of a shuffle for your Brainstorm and Ponders in the deck. Let's see. One thing I didn't talk about was with Deep Analysis in the deck, you can actually Doomsday Pile yourself. If you mill yourself out to 0 with Deep Analysis in the deck, you can have 1 stream of thought, and yeah, you can put a stream of thought back and 1 other card, and then Deep Analysis into those 2, and then start an infinite loop. So that's my deck tech. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. We'll see you in the matches. Brave New Worlds in Philadelphia is hosting a Pauper 1K on April 27th. The prizes are going to go up, up, up if we get more than 25 players. Check out all the details in the description. Thanks for watching. Did you know you could get sideboard guides on patreon.com/Kalikaiz? And did I mention you can get early access to videos on the YouTube page in the membership section? And if you like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. We're here in round 1 versus Deodato. So this gets the forest. I guess this is fine. We can keep. We're looking for some ways to find a bounce land. But if we get up to 4 lands, we can go off without it. Play the Bountiful Landscape and pass. Our opponent's on mono white, potentially. Lunarch Veteran. So this should be a relatively good matchup for us. But they have Thraben Charms and maybe other ways to disrupt our enchantment in the main deck. Let's play Island and pass the turn. I think I probably want to peer, looking for a cantrip. Our opponent gets in for 1, or Skyfisher. So if they pick up the Lunarch, I could snap the core Skyfisher and then set them back quite a bit. Okay, they picked up the Lunarch. Let's peer. So I'd rather take the Puppetry over anything else here, I think, just to set myself up for later. Another landscape, okay. I'll play that, pass the turn. Now I can, on turn 4, Dawn's Reflection, to play a Lunarch Veteran. Judge's Familiar. Okay. And a Novice Inspector. I think I'm going to snap this right now. Tap. Then I'll fetch out an island. So they have to play out the thing the next turn. We're taking no damage here. We don't care about the Judge's Familiar at the moment. At Boilerworks. Well, I think it's Probably better to just put the reflection on an island. Maybe I should have taken the deep analysis or another pier. Right now, all I need is an Ideas Unbound. They play a Raffine's Informant. They're conniving. So if they have another land, they can play it. They play a Prismatic Strands goes to the graveyard. And they put a counter on their Novice Inspector, so they'll attack for 4. Or Skyfisher picking up the Idyllic Grange, so they can put another counter on a creature. They attack in for 4. So right now, if they have the pledge, it's 3. I'm going to play the Boiler Works. Pick up the Forest, I guess. Nap on the Raffine's Informant. Cancel. I want to tap the bigger land. So red, blue, 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 blue. I was thinking I wanted to just like use I wanted to cycle this landscape. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's snap the Raffine's Informant. Snap these two. Well, Dawn's Reflection here. Okay. Let's see if I can cycle into something. Make green, a bunch of blue. Cycle. Brainstorm. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have to brainstorm potentially. Finding another landscape. Okay, that's bad, but I think I just pass. Next turn, I can crack the landscape and then brainstorm again, looking for action. See if they have it. They play the Judge's Familiar, so this can basically double mana leak me. They have the pump spell, so is that Xaxes? 7. Yep, Xaxes. Dang. Okay, so we want the Moments piece. I think I'm going to cut down to 1 weather and then trim 2 snaps and submit like that. Maybe my original keep was a trap. We'll find out if I can do a better job this time. So this is way better. Let's keep. But we do have to find the puppetry and an enchantment. Play the landscape. I'll fetch out an island and then just pass. Our opponent leads on a Novice Inspector. Judge's Familiar was giving me some qualms there. I was like, what do I do here about this creature? We found a festival. Opponent cracks the clue. They'll probably be prepared for our enchantments this time. Another reflection. Let's try a pier. I'll take the puppetry and then play the island. We need 1 more land. Luckily, the Moments piece is like a double time walk for us. They play a Lunarch Veteran. Judge's Familiar. Gets in for 1. I haven't seen a lot of people playing Judge's Familiar in this deck. Let's ponder looking for a land. Find Growth Chamber or Island. So I think I can put the island. I feel like I want the Growth Chamber, but I feel like I want the Growth Chamber here. So I could take the Brainstorm. I'll just do this. Island bottom, take the Growth Chamber. No shuffle. Play the Growth Chamber. Pick up the island. Pass the turn. Maybe I should wait, turn off. I should just hard cast the Weather Storm here to not have to discard the hand size, because I was going to discard the weather. What am I thinking? I'll just cast it. Of course. They have an Idyllic Grange on the Novice Inspector. Plays a Battle Screech. And another Battle Screech. So I think what I do here is play the Festival on the island, just in case I need to Moments piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 3, 21. All right, we'll Festival here and pass the turn. They go for a Thraben Charm. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, we'll just make green. Moments piece. Okay, so now I have to work up to a point where I can do that. Let's see. Try the Brainstorm here. Or Reflections. I'll put the Reflections on the top. Play the land. If they have another Thraben Charm plus the Pledge, then I'm super dead. I don't really have a way around that though. But next turn, I have like so much mana. I'm going to try playing a Dawn's Reflection here. And then I don't know what I'm going to do here. Let's see. Maybe they'll have another Thraben. If they have Guardian's Pledge and then they sacrifice a Judge's Familiar in order to fog me, then I think that's fine. Because then I don't die. They have 3 cards in hand. Thraben Charm has been such a huge upgrade for the format. It does a lot for this deck. Casting Eagles of the North. So then I will go ahead and cast my Moment's Piece. Then our opponent will sacrifice their Judge's Familiar, which is fine. I can't pay the 1, but we're not dead. Not dead. I'm very happy that they tapped out there because now I can do my thing. Let the excitement begin. All right, folks. Get ready for combo time. Slam a Dawn's Reflection here. We'll just float in green. Make a bunch of blue. Draw 3 cards. Okay, here we go. 3 cards. Found a Lorien Revealed. Now I can play another Dawn's Reflection here. And then draw 3 cards again. I should probably float in green. Okay. Draw 3. Another Market Festival. Very nice. Then I can tap for a bajillion. Let's cast the Lorien Revealed. Draw 3. Uh-oh. Running out of gas. Can brainstorm. We found a muddle. So put back a land and put back the festival. Snap on a token. Doink. You untap these big lands. Tap for 3. And then we have 2 ideas that we've used so far. Make a bunch of mana. So the question is whether I stream myself and then muddle. I think it makes sense to do that. I'll stream myself 1. Put back ideas here. And then also a Lorien. Then I'll muddle the mixture. Well, actually, we can brainstorm first. Put back this. Put back Snap or Ponder. I'll go Ponder. We found the Ideas Unbound, so I can just draw 3. So that's fine, I guess. Draw 3. So we draw into 2 of the cards. And now, brainstorm again. Put back some cards that don't matter. And then transmute. Or just ponder. We'll ponder shuffle. I kind of like the deep analysis, but I'll shuffle. Let's go. Can make red since I could later cycle this landscape. We have double puppetry now. So I can untap both of these lands and start making green mana. Doot. Let's slam some stuff on this land. Make it huge, enormous. Tap for blue. We only have 1 stream in the graveyard. Okay, that's good. And then let's here. Splice. Okay. Wow, I can't see very well. I'll take another pier. Float another red in case I draw another cycle land. Cycle this one real quick. Here. We find ideas. Okay. Put the pier on the top. Tap all my lands for a bajillion mana again. Our opponent has 46 cards in deck. Making mana like nobody's business. Okay. So now I am at 18 cards in library. And I can replicate this. I think I'll replicate it 3 times. So we'll start Stream of Thoughting, replicate you 3 times. Target myself twice, and then you once. And put back some arcanes. So Stream of Thought, ideas, and peer. Peer, ideas, muddle, Lorien, which is good. And then mill you some more. I don't need to put anything back then. Make a ton of mana. We will snap a creature. Untap our lands. Draw 3 cards. Whee! Okay, now I have to rearrange my hand because all the stuff is at the edge. They scooped, yes. Okay. We fought through a Thraben Charm. We can also use the Muddle the Mixture to fight through the Thraben. Let's do it. I'll keep this hand. We have the Reflection. We have Piers. We can do stuff in the early game. Our opponent leads with a Novice Inspector. I'll just go ahead and grab my Forest. Play a Lunarch Veteran. Get in for 1. Ooh, no second land there. Play Island. I'm just going to cast a Pier. I'll take the Brainstorm. I wanted the Puppetry, but I also really need some lands here. Our opponent plays a Judge's Familiar. Okay. Getting in for 2. I'm happy if they just keep missing land drops. Okay, we find Growth Chamber. I guess I just play the Growth Chamber, pick up my land, and then pass, I guess. We can discard the Deep Analysis. Second land for our opponent. They play Rafine's Informant. So I'm going to snap that this turn and play the Dawn's Reflection. They discard a Lunarch Veteran. They get in for 3. Snap. Let's see if this resolves. Okay, untap. We have enough mana to play the Dawn's Reflection here. I think I just put it on the big land. And then pass the turn. Hopefully they just go for another tap out. They play Rafine's Informant. Okay. A little bit nervous about dying. They discard a Steadfast Unicorn. That's a 1-drop. Plays a Novice Inspector. So I think on their end step, I'll just actually not. I want to just hit the Brainstorm right now and see if they want to counter it. Okay. Cool. I took a creature off the table. They get in for 2. Start with a deep analysis. Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'd have to go. If they play the Guardian's Pledge, I'd have to peer into weather. Let's start with deep analysis. Go to 9 life. Okay, I found the puppetry. I could try to go for it this turn. It might be worth it. I could definitely make something happen. So let's go blue, 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 blue. Here, untap this. Using the blue mana, or the green mana, it doesn't matter. Finding another peer. So now I have 3 mana floating. Let's peer again. Untap this. So it's officially combo time, right? But we have to be worried about not being able to get there. I'll take the Ponder. I already have a Ponder. I'll take the Stream. And now we put Dawn's Reflection on this. We have 3 mana left over. Ideas Unbound. Untap this. Now we can muddle the mixture for another Ideas. Little sketchy. Transmute. Grab Ideas. Draw 3. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit sketchy. Okay, the Peer Through Depths was really good there. We can Ponder first. Well, we should definitely stream ourselves once. Put back Ideas, 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 and Peer. And then cast a Ponder, looking for an Arcane. We whiffed, so let's shuffle. Found a Puppetry. Okay, so I can now untap this. I guess Puppetry didn't matter that much there. Take another Ideas Unbound. Yes. We have a land drop for turn? We do not. So second Puppetry is only just a little bit of extra mana that I can use. Draw 3. Okay. Another Dawn's Reflection. I like it. But we ran out of stuff. So we have to Brainstorm. That's Brainstorm. Found a Muddle. We'll get rid of land and Moment's Peace. And then Muddle. Well, maybe we Stream of Thought ourselves first. Stream of Thought, targeting me. Put back Stream, Ideas, Peer, Peer, Peer. Okay, that's all I can put back. We have 6 mana left over, so now I can Muddle. Transmute. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of things happening here. We're going to draw 3 and untap that land again. Let's go. Okay, I found another Stream. Gotta rearrange this hand. Too many puppetries over here. Make a bunch of blue. Start by casting a Brainstorm. Put back this. Put back the weather. Then we can Ponder and shuffle. Then draw 3 again. Our opponent's just sitting there having to take it. Okay, make a bunch of mana. Draw 3. Untap this. I think we are very, very far from fizzling now. Just once again, draw 3 cards. I love casting like Ideas Unbound over and over and over again. I'll play at Market Festival on my land again. All right, let's Brainstorm, put back some lands. Might as well snap their creature for extra mana, right? Bounce this, doink, untap. Now we want to stream ourselves. Let's stream Replicating on you 2 times. We'll point 1 at ourselves and the rest at them. Put back Stream, Ideas, just Arcanes over here. I'm having a great time. I'm casting so many spells. It's the greatest. Okay, stream you again. I'm not putting anything back now. Now I made a bunch of mana. I can peer and untap. The rest of the splicing doesn't really matter. We'll grab the Ideas Unbound. Let's draw 3 cards again. Rearranging my hand over and over and over. So let's see. Put all this stuff over here. Okay. Draw 3 and untap. We have 13 cards left in our library. They have 39. We just need 39 mana. So this is kind of what High Tide would be like, I think. Let's ponder. This seems fine. No shuffle. Draw some cards. At this point, I think I could probably just win by untapping. Let's Dawn's Reflection here. But I think I want to keep drawing cards. 34 mana. Untap this. Another Ideas Unbound. We have to find the deep analysis to deck them, because we can just point it at our opponent and make sure that they draw on an empty library. Okay. This is the comboist of fog decks. We're playing Turbo Fog Mill U. I couldn't find it. So let's draw 3. Here through depths. Okay. Untap. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I forgot that I had already used the deep analysis. Whoops. Okay, 39. So we need to replicate 9 times. Target you. Replicate 9 times. I have the Weather Storm in my hand. I do. Okay, cool. And we'll just point them all at you. Put back a bunch of stuff. I'm going to F6 here and then put back, let's see, Puppetry, Muddle. That's fine. It all goes at my opponent. And we're probably going to have to discard our entire hand, which is going to be funny too. So the combo time has ended. I can finally see again. Make a bunch of green. A bunch of blue. I'm going to untap this. And then cast Weather Storm. And F6. I guess I already was F6ing. That was fun. Storm 35. Our opponent has 0 cards in the library. We have 11. And we have also a very large amount of Ideas Unbound, so we have to discard 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I cast 10 Ideas Unbound in 1 turn. I drew 30 cards off of just 4 cards because of the stream of thought. And I think that that's one of the coolest things about this deck. Just continuing to discard to hand size. Dude. That's so cool. GG. All right, what was going on in their deck? They had Judge's Familiar, Relic, another Relic. Okay, so we're 1-0, starting out nice. We'll see in round 2. Round 2, we're here versus Floyza. Floyza was the creator of the newer version of Tortured Existence. This hand is pretty solid. We can brainstorm, then get an island. Maybe I ponder first. Yeah, let's ponder. Trying to find a bounce land. We found the bounce land. Okay. So I'll put back Snap and Deep Analysis, take the Growth Chamber. Very well set up to begin. They're on Thriving More and green. I'll play the Growth Chamber and pass. I hope they're playing the Tortured Existence deck. That would make me laugh a lot. They are playing it? Yes. Okay. I will start with a Brainstorm. Put back 1 Puppetry. And 1 Muddle, I guess. Or 1 Snap. Maybe the Deep Analysis. Maybe that's probably the weakest card here. And then cycle. Grab an island and play the island. So we're looking at a turn 5 combo maybe. Might go better if they play a creature out, because then we can snap their creature. But they might have a lot of things like Mesmeric Fiend in the sideboard. A Malevolent Rumble. Uh-oh, Masked Vandal. Do they take the Vandal? Yeah, Masked Vandal could ruin my day a little bit. It shows Carrion Feeder. Play Footlight Fiend, which gives them back their creature. I think I'm going to Muddle for an Ideas. And then play the island. So the combo in the deck is that these Eidolon creatures, they come back to your hand whenever you cast a multicolored spell. They can use the Carrion Feeder to sacrifice their Footlight Fiend and then get it back by discarding an Eidolon and just outvalue. I don't know if I'm going to be able to Reflection and go off without, like with the Masked Vandal being a thing that they can get back. They cash grab, and then they're going to return a permanent. They return Thriving Grove. Play the Thriving Grove. If they didn't have the Masked Vandal, I'd feel a lot more confident. We have another Growth Chamber before. So I think I play the Growth Chamber. If I snap right now, I'll have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. This makes +2, 3, 4. I have 4 mana, 5, 6 mana. Then I can try to go for it, but they They can't sacrifice the Footlight Fiend, I don't think, right now. So let's float the mana. Pick up an island. Tap. Snap this. Untap. I could also just muddle right now for another Ideas. And then next turn, just go slam the Dawn's Reflection and then Ideas plus Ideas. Plus Snap is available. That might be the safer play. Okay, let's muddle. Grab an Ideas Unbound. And pass the turn. Okay, Torch Resistance, do your thing. They discard getting back Mass Vandal. That makes a lot of sense. They know what I'm doing. They play Dihada's Ploy, which gives them back some cards, and then they can discard the creatures to the ploy. It's just so much value. Just epic value town over there. Plays the Footlight Fiend. So now they play the Carrion Feeder. Now I can't snap, really. I'm going to try to win. Play the Dawn's Reflection. Let's go. Let's draw 3 cards. Maybe they'll F6, and then I can snap their creature. Okay, so we have 1 extra mana. Draw 3 cards again. And now we have double Puppetry. So I can peer Puppetry. Awesome. I'll take the peer. I think we got it. Because of the double Puppetry, double bounce land. Play another Growth Chamber. I mean, Dawn's Reflection there. Let's just draw more cards. Untap. I'm happy that I'm facing some slow decks. Feels good. Another Dawn's Reflection. Make a bunch of mana. So here, because I have the Peer Through Depths, I can Ponder, and then Peer can clear the rest of that Ponder. We will take the Stream of Thought. No shuffle. I'll attempt to snap your Carrion Feeder, assuming that they let this resolve, or don't let it resolve. They're going to sacrifice their Carrion Feeder, most likely. They're sacrificing all the creatures that could get snapped. Fair enough. So now I can stream myself once. Put back Ideas, and Peer. There's no other stream in there that I can tell. Nope. Okay. And then start drawing more cards. Hopefully we find an Ideas again. There we go. Ideas Unbound. We untap. And then let's draw more cards. I like to use the raw card draw before the card selection. Boo, 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 boo. Draw some cards. This is just insane how fun this is to play. All right, we need to make a red for the landscape. Cycle it. Another Puppetry. We're running out of gas. That's bad. So let's peer again. Need to take this Brainstorm. Pass the Brainstorm. We'll put back some irrelevant spells and lands. Okay, put back land. Make a bunch of blue. And then I guess I will just untap my lands again. We need to save only 4 mana for the Peer Through Depths. Currently I have 25 mana. So if I let 5 mana be there, okay, so we'll Stream of Thought, replicate target you. We will do 4 times. Okay. I'll target myself twice. You, and the rest of you. Okay, unfortunately I cannot see, so I have to take this off. Cannot see at all. Way too dark. Put back the stream, Peer, Ideas, and Muddle. Peer, Ideas. Put back a Muddle and a Lorien. Then I'll just put back my cantrips. Ponder, Brainstorm, Brainstorm, and a Ponder. We get to see their entire deck, which is nice. And now we'll just peer again. We're down to 30 cards in the library. But most of it's gas, hopefully. Uh-oh. All right, we'll take another Muddle. Then transmute for an Ideas Unbound. Make a ton more mana and draw 3 cards. Do. Sweet. Make a ton more mana. All right, so now I have Peer Through Depths. Stream of Thought in hand. Lorien Revealed is good. I'm happy with drawing 3 cards. I'll just do that. Okay, now I found another landscape. I'll make a red. I think that's all the landscapes in the deck. I'm at 21 cards left in the library. Whee! This is the epitome of a solitaire deck. We are 100% playing solitaire. So let's Brainstorm. Get rid of a couple of cards I don't need. Land. Stream of Thought, you. Wait, undo. Stream of Thought, replicate, you. We'll replicate it 2 times. Target myself 1 time. The rest of you. Put back some cards. Stream, peer, ideas, peer. Just whatever draws cards, I will take that. I'll use some more. And then draw more cards. Opponent's at 18 in library. We've almost got the job done. Hang on, everyone. We're almost there. Go way over here. Currently have 17 cards in hand. Dawn's Reflection. Here again. I'm looking for the deep analysis. There it is. I think I'm just going to peer 1 more time to make sure I have enough mana. Take a stream. I probably should have had that in hand before I tried to win anyway. Replicate on you 4 times. So it'll be a total of 5. And they scoop. So my best bet is to just make land drops and then win the game, I guess. We don't really need the weathers. Probably the Moments piece is fine. Get rid of the snap. I could just get rid of 2 snaps and then bring in an extra land. So I make sure I make my land drops consistently. All right, let's do it. I mean, hopefully they don't have a bunch of ways to Mesfiend me into the ground. Seems fine. So I guess I can hold the brainstorms for potential Mesmeric Fiends. Thriving Isle from the opponent, choosing green. So green-blue. We'll start on Ponder, looking for a bounce. Found the bounce land. Okay. No shuffle. I guess I Ponder again. A Spellsetter Sprite? Okay. Did not expect that. That's actually fine, because now I don't have to discard the hand size. Did not expect the Sprite. Guess I should have looked up their deck. Play Island. I wonder how many sprites they're going to play. They go Cash Grab. So I yielded until end step. They milled Mass Vandal and Troll. So Troll coming out quickly would be a problem. I think I'm going to here. They choose Thriving Grove. Let's brainstorm. Put back. I could cycle this landscape. I think I'm putting back the mountain and the island. I'll just pass. Malevolent Rumble. Okay. They do have Fairy Macabre, but that doesn't really do too much. It can get rid of my single stream. So I guess I'm going to be a little bit worried about that. They chose the Fairy Macabre. So do I think that they're going to have Mass Vandal right now? I guess if they don't have the Vandal this turn, then I win. Try the Dawn's Reflection. They'd have to Tortured Resistance and get the Mass Vandal back in order to have it in right now. 3 mana. They're playing a ploy, it looks like. Discarding Stinkweed Imp. So they're dredging? They didn't dredge. Okay. Interesting. So maybe they have another Spellsetter? I'll play my land out and pass. I could just hard cast Alluring Revealed. I think passing is fine. The hottest play again. I think I'm going to counter. A Malevolent Rumble. So they found the Tortured Resistance. I guess that can get them back their creature. Tortured Resistance. So do you want to get back the creature right now? Get back to Mass Vandal. So let's make a bunch of blue. Here, untap this. I'll grab Ideas Unbound. And we'll just make green and blue and cycle this landscape. Okay, I can cycle again. I can just draw 3 cards. I should have made another green or red in case I drew another landscape. Oops. Let's draw 3 cards. Okay, that didn't go very well. I'll grab a forest so I can maybe go off if I just find my another enchantment. We have double puppetry. So we can end step puppetry to stop them from spellsettering us. They only have 1 blue land. Going to brainstorm because I have this landscape. Found another bounce land. I don't know if that's very good. So I'll just put back the 2 lands. Play the landscape. Sacrifice it. Grab another island. Cast a ponder. Shuffle this. Alright. Also not very good. So I guess I'm passing. They're ploying. So what is their win condition? It's just attacking, right? We have double Moans piece. Oh, I guess they can sacrifice their pinger creature. So now they have a second Spellsetter Sprite in their hand. They return Carrion Feeder. So the cool thing about Carrion Feeder is they can like sacrifice and reuse the Mass Vandal over and over and over and over. Being in for 2. They play another Thriving Isle. They have a lot of blue mana now. Let's try a Brainstorm. Go Stutter. Okay. Stinky. Deep Analysis. I think they have a second Spell Stutter in hand. Okay. I'm passing. Discard a Moment's Piece. They return the Stinkweed into their hand. They have 18 cards in the library. Playing the Carrion Feeder. This means that they can rebuy all their Spell Starter sprites. Play Moment's Piece. I don't know how many sprites they have. 18. I wonder if I can just deck them. That might be interesting. 4, 5. I can hit them for 8. 8, 9, 10 right now. Let's say they have a single Spell Stutter in hand. If I go 1, 2, 3, 4, I'll have 4, 5 mana. Then I can attempt Appear, then they Spell Stutter, then I Puppetry it, and then I go Ideas, go off. They would have to only have, but then they can Spell Stutter, sacrifice, get it back. They can have double Spell Stutter this turn. That's a pain. And they can get back to Mass Vandal. So I think I'm passing. I know they have Fairy Macabre in hand. And they have a, I don't know what else. They're ploying. Let's see if they mill themselves. They do not dredge. They went, they also have 8 cards in hand. Getting rid of my Moment's Pieces. Gets back the Fairy Macabre. I have 1. Just continuing to get rid of stuff from my graveyard. Sure, man. I get in for a bunch. Then Appear. Splice, tap your land, tap your other land, tap this land, tap this land. So blue, 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 green, or red. They flash in a Stutter. So am I just dead? I might just be dead. Dang. Landscape, Dawn's Reflection. I'm going to try and tap down your lands, I guess. I think I just died to the Spell Stutters. Let's see. So maybe I need Breath Weapons or something. Maybe I need Negate for the Tortured Existence. I think I just die here. I'm just gonna go the next game. We're only on 8 cards and 8 minutes left. Maybe Giga Drowse is actually decent. Get rid of the Snaps. I think Snaps are decent, but maybe not. Bring in the Giga Drowse. Bring in the Negates. Let's see what happens. This is just very, very odd. I definitely needed the Giga Drowse there, I think. Alright, I'll keep. Play Island, turn 2 Ponder, looking for the Reflection. Put him against a 6. I spent too much time just trying to figure out what was going on. Spell Stutter sprites wrecked me. Opponent leads on Swamp. They don't have it. We have a Negate coming up. Ponder. Cycles a Troll. Okay. I guess these are fine. Play the Growth Chamber. Pick this up. They play a Haunted Mire. Play land. Pass a turn. Their deck is probably not going to be very good without their Torture Resistance in play. Play the Growth Chamber. I'll pick up the Island. And then I'll just discard 1 Puppetry. The Cash Grab. Getting back some stuff. Maybe I should have countered that, but I'm saving my counter specifically for the enchantment. Play a Thriving Isle. Play Island. I'm in the waiting room trying to find 1 Dawn's Reflection. They played a Hottest Ploy. Fine. I guess I could have muddled it. I should probably muddle for a Peer Through Depths. Then I can peer and tap them. They get rid of Spell Stutter in the graveyard. I'll negate this. They play a Thriving Grove. Okay, Brainstorm doesn't look very good in the face of Spell Stutter Sprite. Let's muddle, transmute, and grab the Peer. Could also grab it and negate, huh? Okay. Cast a Hottest Ploy. I'm going to respond with a Brainstorm. Okay, this is good. Put back Muddle and put back here. I'm passing. So as long as they don't have double Spell Stutter Sprite, I can win. Because I just go Reflection, Ideas Unbound, untap, or Reflection, then it's Peer, untap, then Ideas untap. Oh man, they're hard casting a Troll. Yes. Yes. That is what I wanted to see. Okay. Untap. We have 7 minutes on clock. Play the Dawn's Reflection. Maybe I just Ideas first. Draw the 3 cards, because I know I want those cards. Untap, untap. Oops, I can't untap both. Oh my god. The time is kind of stressing me out. Untap. Okay. Now I can peer. Untap these 2. Get in Ideas. We only have 3 mana. So all Ideas Unbound. Draw some cards. Petal Festival, or Market Festival. Just the name of the deck, Petal Festival. We have 6 mana, so I can muddle for a land. I think I just play the Growth Chamber. I don't know if I need that yet, actually. Let's ponder first, and then I can clear the ponder with the pier. We get the pier. No shuffle. We pier. We untap the lands. Ponder. A little bit concerned about not being able to actually close the game. Let's ponder. Brainstorm. I'll take the brainstorm, I guess. Here again. Stream of thought. So now we need to replicate the stream. What happens if they have... I guess I can't think about that right now. Let's brainstorm first to put back some lands. 1, 2. We have extra puppetries. So I want to play this Growth Chamber then. Pick this up. I need 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. I have 11. So I can replicate 1 time. Bring it myself. I'll put back Ideas, Peer, Peer, Ideas. And then Ideas, Peer, Muddle, Brainstorm. Okay, time to do the thing. But no combo glasses because I need to be able to see. Here. Untap everything. I wonder if I should... I'm just going to peer again. I was thinking maybe I should try to muddle for an Ideas. Take a peer. Draw 3 cards. Okay, now we have Ideas Unbound. That's good. Maybe we can find some more enchantments. Draw 3. Okay, I found an enchantment, so I gotta plop that on before I do anything else. We got some muddles. We should start making some red mana. I'm at 3 minutes on clock. This is so sketchy. Just calm down. Just calm down. Other ideas. Make red, red, red. Cycle. Cycle again. Cycle again. Okay, I found the last stream. Or the other stream. Making some mana. We'll cast another Ideas Unbound. Let's see. Okay. I have one more cycle land. Ideas Unbound. Do I find any reflections? No. Okay. They're at 33 in library. I have 20 some odd. Okay, I think I'm just going to try to deck them. Let's untap all my lands. Guess I try Brainstorm to see if I find anything good. I think I get this. We're going to reflection here. Our opponent just indicated to me that they definitely have the Fairy Macabre in hand. Trying to find my deep analysis now. Way up here. Found the deep analysis. Okay. Now we'll just make a bunch of mana. 36. We're going to untap. We're going to do it again. For the rubbins. Untap this. Tap it again. So we need cast with replicate on you. We'll go 9. All right, they gave me the GGs. Whew. Scary. Put back the stream. Put back some stuff. Start F6ing. Okay, the streams have resolved. We point the deep analysis at our opponent. Blank. Wow, scary. GG's Floyza. That time crunch. Let's see what was in their deck. Do they have 4 stutters? 1, 2, 3, 4. They did. That Torture Existence counterspell was pretty good for me. We'll see you in round 3. Round 3. Last round we used almost the entire clock. Jeez. All right, let's do this. Opponent said they appreciate the videos. Thank you very much, Valmoth. Let's keep. We have the things we need, right? We have our teamer, our green mana, a bounce land, single pier. Uh-oh, mountain. Into Voldaren Epicure. I do have Weather the Storms in the deck. Play my island and pass. They have a Tomb Raider and a Voldaren Epicure. Getting in for 3. So this is really the true test. Interesting. So I'll play the Boilerworks, pick up the island. We will discard an island. They have another Epicure and a Lackey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and then they are tapped out. Okay. I mean, they have nothing left in hand. So the only thing I can do here, I think, is this is 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm dead to a bolt. I just have to hope they don't draw anything. They have 3 draws. All right, well, we're going to snap this. And then we're going to untap. Play this here. Now I have 4, 5, 6 mana. I can muddle. I have 3, 4. I can muddle for the puppetry and then attempt to go off. They play the Tomb Raider. Getting in. Do you have a bolt? They didn't have it. We found the weather anyway. Wow. Okay, so I have a bunch of mana. 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Muddle. Find the puppetry. We peer. We untap. Finding ideas. We peer again. The problem is that I don't have really any green mana. I have to use red. I think I take the brainstorm here. Then I can brainstorm. Another reflection. Put back island. And then back stream of thought. Pepper green. Blue. Brainstorm again. Put back. There's only 4. Put back stream of thought island. Cast another brainstorm. Put back 2 cards. Then cast a weather storm. We're gaining 18 to 21. A clockwork and a bushwhacker. Oh my god. Am I dead? I'm at 6. Okay. Wait, do I have enough? Yeah, I don't. So I know that one of the cards was a stream. We're gonna draw. And Market Festival here. I don't know how I win. If I puppetry this, and then I tap it for enough mana, and I draw into an arcane plus a puppetry, I can... Wait, maybe I should make it green. Make it green. A bunch of blue. Coin revealed. I have to draw arcane plus puppetry. Found the arcane. Let's ponder. Found a weather. So we're not going to use the ability. I have to discard 3 cards, right? So I used 1 ideas. So I guess I just stream of thought myself. Put back puppetry, ideas, peer. Then cast Weatherstorm. Oh, I'm still alive. Pass. We'll discard 3 cards. Okay, only 3 cards. This has been a wild ride so far. They discard. They don't discard. Discard Galvanic Blast. Plays a lackey. They have a very large amount of damage on the table. Can't believe I survived those 2 turns. Another weather. Cast a peer. I take puppetry. I mean, it's not great. I'm gonna take the ponder. What? I think I didn't click anything. We got some lag. I might have clicked nothing. Great. Magic Online. Come on. Okay, we clicked ponder. Put the puppetry on top. Ponder. Here and a ponder. Okay, so I will take these. And then I think I pass and hope that they don't have another bushwhacker. And then next turn I can ponder into shuffle, hopefully. So we were at 18. They attacked for 9, it looks like. Let's try a ponder. So Muddle the Mixture can find the puppetry. So no shuffle. Okay, we're back in the game. This has been pretty tight. Transmute. We get the psychic puppetry. And then cast Splice here. We're back up. We have tons of mana. Another peer. Play another peer then. If I can beat Kuldotha, I would be ecstatic. Here again. Okay, puppetry doesn't do anything. And then I guess I'm just going to cast another weather. And hope for the best. A lightning bolt on end step. We're at 18 again. Bushwhacker kills me. Getting in for 9. I go back to 9. I need an Ideas Unbound. They crack a lackey to draw a card. Play a land. Alluring revealed. Okay. Make as much blue as I can. And then use my non-blue. Cast Alluring revealed. Draw 3 cards. We found snaps. So I guess I just snap the cancel. Play the Boilerworks. Pick up the land. Snap your Tomb Raider. Tap. And I'll pass the turn. On the beginning of combat, I'll snap a creature and then tap 2 creatures with the puppetries. They have 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. We play the Tomb Raider again. Make a blue. We're going to snap the Tomb Raider. Get that off the table. Get out of here. Untap. Then we will splice, tap this, and tap this. I'm just trying to stay alive. It's turn 9 somehow. We tap their creatures. We're going to take 4 damage. They play the Tomb Raider. And they have a Kuldotha, revealing another Tomb Raider. So we're super dead. They're tapped out. Okay, they have 0 cards in hand. We have a muddled mixture. I can't believe we're still alive here. Transmute. Grab the ideas. We have 4 ideas in the deck. But we're out of peers. Draw. I cannot believe this is still going on. Okay. We have to brainstorm. Put back land. And actually, maybe the land is good to keep. So put back. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, because we need to shuffle. So I'll put back this land. No, I had to shuffle off that land. Oh, what am I talking about? Ugh. Okay. This one and this one. Play the land. Crack it. Have a random land. Make green. Well, Ideas Unbound. I'm on top decks. Draw 3. Pond reflection here. We need a good ponder now. Ponder. Jeez. It's happening. We are... Oh no, I shuffled. Oh no. Oh no. What have I done? Green. Blue. Deep analysis myself. All 2. Snap a creature. I can't believe I shuffled. That was just absurd. Reflection here. Draw 2. GG. Wow. I can't believe I punted. Okay. On to the next game. I punted so badly. So badly. But we have a plan. We have a plan. A bunch of breath weapons and weather storms. Cut these. And then cut a reflection, I guess. Submit. That was just crazy. I can't believe I punted so hard. I literally just clicked the wrong button. I got all excited. Okay. This hand doesn't really do anything. Put him mulligan to 6. I have to keep. Put back 1 reflection. But we need a bounce land. And pass. I have the weather. I mean, better than nothing. I'm getting really stressed out playing against this mono red deck. They go for turn 1 Tomb Raider. Here into Brainstorm. Pass the turn. Turn 2 Mountain. Clockwork. Getting in for 3. And Kuldotha. So next turn they can just breath weapon us or weather storm. Oh my god. We missed on everything. Brainstorm again. Oh my goodness. Well, GG. We'll see you in round 4. All right, fair enough. I think I could have, maybe I should have mulliganed harder, but we'll try again. Round 4, we're going to bounce back. I felt like I had a decent shot versus mono red there, and that's, you know, more than I could have asked for. I'm happy about it. We're on the play. This hand is great. We have Snap, Growth Chamber. We can snap into a deep analysis to draw cards. I don't know. Have some fun. I mean, I already am 2-1. I got 50 play points back. This is one of those decks where if you 3-2, you're like, yes. All my storm decks are kind of wonky. Let's play the Bountiful Landscape. I guess I'd least like to be playing against a Wildfire pile. So they're playing Wildfire. Great. Fair enough. I'll play land. Pass. Yeah, this is just a refurb Wildfire pile. Okay, we're going to discard the deep analysis. And then peer. Find a brainstorm, I guess. Try brainstorming. See if I can find another land. I did. So I'll put back. Interesting. What do I want to do? Snaps are actually pretty good at accelerating me. And I have everything going on. So I'll put back snap and snap. Play the Bountiful Landscape. I'm going to pass the turn. Let's see what they do. Plays a Wellspring and a Krarkland Shaman. Okay. Let's draw. So if I snap the refurb, it's not amazing for me. I guess I'm just going to play Growth Chamber, pick up the land. I guess on upkeep, I could snap this and then peer tapping that so that they can't Wildfire me. But then they can just refurb me, which I don't like very much either. So I'll just pass. I don't like the fact that I'm playing a bounce land into a Wildfire deck. They deadly dispute their Wellspring. Okay. Plays a Dross Forge Bridge. 100% of the time they go for the Wildfire, right? Pretty annoying. Okay, whatever. So I'll sacrifice, grab an island, another island, found a Boiler Works off the top. Just going to play the Market Festival, pass the turn. Because who doesn't love a refurb Wildfire pile? You play the Wellspring, draw a card, or refurb. Okay, I discard Boiler Works. If another Wildfire, I'll be really sad. Other refurb would also be saddening. Right? Okay, discard a snap, I guess. Apparently, my opponent is crushing me. Getting in for 3. We can... I'm going to draw 2 cards. Put a 9. We're not dead yet. There's another Dawn's Reflection. So let's play the island. I can win next turn if they don't kill me here. So they'd have to not have... Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm dead to Galvanic regardless. But if I tap their creature, I might not be dead to munitions. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5. All right, I'll just tap their creature. Tap this one. Here, tap your creature. Okay. I'll take the Weather the Storm at the moment, I think. Mostly because that'll help me not die here. Attack for 5. We go to 4 life. Okay. Dawn's Reflection here. I'll float a green. Make a bunch of blue. And then Pier. Untap this. Okay. And then I'm insulated from dying because of the Weather Storm. Take the Ideas. Draw. Or let's draw 3 more cards. Make another green. Draw 3. Okay. So we can Growth Chamber back a land. Pick up the basic. Play another Reflection. Make green again. This just makes it so if I draw another Pier or I Puppetry, then I can untap 2 things. Draw 3 cards. All right, Festival again. Green. Bunch of blue. A little bit concerned about running out of action. Ideas again. Okay. We did not take the Pier before. Let's Festival. And then make some more green. Green, green. Bunch of blue. We're almost to the point where we can cast the Lorien Revealed and have a ton of mana still. Draw cards. Okay, Muddle's great. I think I Ponder, and then I can use the Muddle to shuffle. All right, that's really good. Take the Stream. No shuffle. We draw 3. We'll go green, green, a bunch of blue. Brainstorm. Put back 1, 2 cards. We have double Puppetry now. Stream of Thought. Target you and 1 on me. So we'll put back some arcanes. Okay. I'm feeling very confident now. I think they're super dead. Put back the Lorien. Transmute. Get the Ideas. Draw a card. Draw 3. Still just trying to float the Weather the Storms. Green. Make a bunch of blue. Maybe I should just cast Weather Storm right now. I don't know if it even matters. Let's untap some stuff. Get another Ideas. And I don't really care about the order, although you could care about the order. Let's just cast the Weather Storm, see if they have anything. Okay, they don't have anything. Perfect. So I'm at 52. And now I'm going to win the game. Eventually. We'll draw 3 cards. It's important that when you're clicking these that you definitely do not click the enchantment. So if you're not used to going back and forth clicking, do not click the enchantment. It will let you, and you can untap or tap the enchantment, and it will not be very good for you. Just cast a Pier, grab another Ideas. Stream of Thought somewhere in the bottom 5. No problem. Draw some cards. Let's go. Another Reflection. Because why not? Let's draw some more cards. We have 15 left in deck. I have way more than enough to deck them now. I just have to draw the stream again. The land is ginormous. Okay, Brainstorm. Put back this and this. Ponder. Shuffle. And then ponder. Take the pier. I think we already used, yeah, we already used the deep analysis on ourselves. Here, tap, take the Lorien. So this should find the Stream of Thought. Draw 3. Okay. Replicate on you 9 times. That will be 40 cards. F6. And just target my opponent a bunch of times. It's funny that we beat a Wildfire deck. Put a bunch of stuff back. And the nice thing is they're not conceding, so I get to see if they have Galvanics in their deck. So just hold the OK key and let this all resolve quickly so that we don't miss out on seeing what's in their deck. They have a makeshift munitions. We're going to have to discard the hand size. Look at all those ideas. Only cast 7 this time. I have to discard 21 cards. Looks like they are playing Spinning Darkness in their deck because it said to choose the order. Interesting. Usually people are not playing Spinning Darkness in the Jund Wildfire deck. I didn't see it. Okay. I don't see Spinning Darkness anywhere in here. Must be in their hand. They're playing Lembas, Pulse Marasa. I don't see any Galvanics. Just makeshift munitions. That was awesome. So, Negate is a good card. Snap, not very useful. Weather the Storm, probably not necessary. And then we can bring in some Giga Drowses because we can just work up to a point where we have enough in play, we tap them out, and then they can't Pyroblast and stop us from doing our thing. So maybe I bring in another land. They're going to try to go aggro on me, though. So let's see if we can get it done. Okay, let's keep. We have muddled the mixture. It's interesting. We could just get an island right away and try to muddle the mixture on their Wildfire. I think I'll just ponder, though. Okay, so I like all these cards, probably. Maybe I can put back the landscape. Keep the puppetry. Looks like they're going to Wildfire their land. Yep. Play a forest, pass a turn. Play another land. And a Wellspring, okay. So we're going to draw into the... Play a Refurb. Okay, I will discard, I guess, the Giga Drowse. Let's cycle. Grab an island, play that. They've got a Writhing Chrysalis. So I'm on a clock. I'm on quite a clock. Plays a Nile Spellbomb. Don't care too much about that, luckily. We're going to play the Growth Chamber. Pick up a land. Holding the Muddle the Mixture. This is 6 damage right now. Looks like they're going to Viscer's Insight. I think I should counter. Maybe I should have left the snaps in. They Wildfire my land. So they're down Wildfires. Okay. Not a fan of the Wildfire package. But that's okay. They get in for 6. We'll go to 14. They've used 2 Wildfires already, so I think I'm okay. Play a Market Festival. I don't know if I can win next turn, though. Probably not. They have a Deadly Dispute. Another Deadly Dispute. Hope they don't have a Wildfire. Looks like they might. Dang. Boo. Plays Krark-Clan Shaman. Taking in for 6. We'll go to 8. Find Peer Through Depths. Dawn's Reflection here. So this is pretty dependent on what's going on to happen. Looks like they're going to get in. 7 damage, putting me to 1. And then I just have to hope they don't have munitions in hand. They certainly could. Then I'd have to, like, peer to try to find a negate. Casting the Avenging Hunter. I was going to be done next turn anyway. I wonder if they have Pyroblast. How dead am I if they have Pyroblast right now? Probably very dead. That's funny. They did have the makeshift munitions. They have exactly 1 damage. If they yield to the puppetry here. I could have tried to find a negate. I think I'm just dead. We need the snaps and we need the negates, I think. All right, they got me. So I'm taking out the Giga Drowse, keeping the negates. We're taking our time a little bit. I can maybe cut on 1 puppetry and 1 reflection. They just had too many Wildfires. This is, I think, keepable. Play the landscape, cycle for an island, play it out, and then I can hold negate for Wildfires and then work my way through it that way. When it mulligans to 6, play the land, pass, play a Twisted Landscape. We're going to cycle for an island, play the island, pass the turn. Our opponent cracks. Let's see if they get a mountain. That would indicate a wildfire. They get a forest. Plays a draws forge bridge. Okay. I'm not going to shuffle. All right, there we go. Play the landscape. Pass the turn. They play a Vault of Whispers and a Lembus. That's okay. I think with the landscape, I'm going to grab an island. I can ponder, play the Growth Chamber. Okay. Grab an island. And I guess I could also just... No, but I want the ponder shuffle. Get rid of the Boilerworks. We will ponder. Okay. All these are good, right? No shuffle. Play the Growth Chamber. Pass the turn. They play a land. Give it to Russ. How much do I care about that? Fine. They kind of have to take the negate, I think. They decide to take the Stream of Thought. They're getting in. So we'll go to 18. They have nothing. Let's brainstorm. We're going to Deadly Dispute their Lembus in response. Okay. So it seems like that was pretty important to them to get that to happen. Let's put back or island. Okay, let's just go Boilerworks, island. We'll draw the island. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3. Dawn's Reflection here. They play Twisted Landscape. We need to muddle for puppetry. Casting a Chrysalis. Doesn't kill me yet. Uh-oh, they might have a second Chrysalis here. Second Chrysalis, so what should I do? I know I have a bounce land on top. Get up here. Take the Brainstorm, I guess. And cast a Brainstorm. Double muddle. So I can just chain off until I find a snap, maybe. I'll put back negate and muddle. They play a spell bomb. Okay. So this is 5, 7. We're getting it for 2. And then next turn is 6, 10, 12. I can transmute and grab the pier or the puppetry. And then I can either try to not die next turn or just do some valuing right now. Let's try it. Pier, untap this. I need a snap. I take the brainstorm. But I'm going to pass. There are ways that I don't die. Hard casting and avenging hunter. Okay. So what is your land that you grab? It's a mountain. I have to be worried about Pyroblast. Forest. Okay, so I'm not sure I'm worried about anything now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Getting in. We're at 6. 2 mana. No! No! That I was worried. No. Troublemaker, oof. Okay, that does hose me. That's a brainstorm. Down to snap. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1. I can put back negate and the festival. I have 4 mana. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Snap the thing, play the festival, start going off. Okay. Yep. That works. Snap your big creature. They don't have any way to deal with that. Untap. Play festival. Sort of need another snap though. Can I win off of very few resources? We're appearing. So if I take another snap, I can muddle for ideas, I think. Snap. Done. I think this is the only line I have. I have 5 mana. Green. Blue. 5. Snap the other one. So untaps this and this. Makes this into a 6 mana. Festival here. I don't know. I'm sort of living. Transmute. I'll probably fizzle though because they have the spell bomb in play. So that's sad. Oh no! I threw it because I didn't float blue. GG. Dang it. I got 2 in my head. Let's see if I would have drawn. I would have lost anyway. Cool. Okay, we'll see in round 5. Okay, let's go. Round 5. Can we get it done? I'll keep. I'll play land. Turn 2 brainstorm plus shuffle. I've got a lot of the things I need. Weather the Storm is the only thing I don't really necessarily need. Play island, pass the turn. Oh, not burn. Okay, so I need a bounce land. Get in for 1. Found the bounce land. Wow. Okay. I think I should play. Then we're still like on turn 4. Just immediately fetch the forest and pass. A synthesizer. Finding a chain lightning. I go land the chain lightning me. Okay. I have no response. Do I want to brainstorm now? So I can play the Boilerworks brainstorm, model the mixture. So I can also go snap and then muddle. This looks really strange with this second mountain here. It looks like there's no second mountain. Play the Boilerworks. Pick this up. Cast a brainstorm. Put back these two. We have double puppetry. I can pass. I don't think I have the play that I want. Opponent Kuldotha's into a galvanic. Plays a mountain. Goblin bushwhacker. That sucks. That is a lot. So I think I go land, snap a token, untap, go Dawn's Reflection on the island, tap her green, pass Weatherstorm, and pass. A synthesizer. We're at 14. So I have to use 1, 2, 3. I'll only have blue floating. So I have to, I don't even know. Find an Epicure. Getting in for 4. I really needed to be able to put the reflection there. All right, so now I can transmute for a pier and then untap these 2 lands. Okay, cast the pier. Pier, untap, untap. We're going to have revenge for Kuldotha. Can we just breath weapon them into the ground? I don't know. We have to like be some sort of control deck. Take a pier. Untap. I can make a green and then here untap, untap using the red. Floating a green here. Okay, so I have Weatherstorm, or I try to go for it. I think it's probably not getting better. Just gonna try to go for it. Okay. Make a bunch of blue. Cannot play this right now. I can only cycle it. Can we get it done? Make a bunch more blue. I could ponder first. I think I should peer first. I'm really close to being able to cast another reflection. There's some ideas. We're untapping. Let's draw some cards. I'm at least doing the thing. My opponent asked me if I'm going to win. I said, I really hope I do. So I have 4 mana. If I ponder into a reflection, I could really win. Okay, awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. No shuffle. Play the reflection here. There we go. Blue. Make 1 green. Draw. My opponent asked if the win condition is making a large Weatherstorm. I said, it's a mill deck. Draw. Reflection again. Okay, make a bunch of mana. Reflection here. Snap a token. Untap. Draw 3 cards with Lorien revealed. Found a bunch of ponders and stuff. So let's ponder. Snap. I'm going to shuffle this. Okay. Let's make green, bunch of blue, and then transmute. Hopefully I have some sort of arcane left in the deck. Just appear. Oh my goodness. So let's ponder. Any order. Shuffle. We found the stream. Oh my god. Cast it on you. Put back ideas, 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 and ideas. Here through depths. Untap. Untap. We found the muddle the mixture. So I can now get an Ideas Unbound. Or I can draw 4 cards with... I think I take the muddle. Green, green, red. Let's transmute. Grab the Ideas Unbound. Draw 3. Okay. Let's cycle landscape. Oops. Alright, I got a lot of mana now. Red, green, red, green, red. Bunch of blue. Cycle another landscape. We're drawing 3 cards. Cycle another landscape. 17 cards left in the deck. I have 2 ideas. I just have ideas. Oh my goodness. Put this here. I think we might be showing the deep analysis combo. Let's see. Untap, untap. It's cool that this is going to come up. We're untapping. Make it green. Bunch of mana. Untap here, untap here. Yes, yes. And tap a bunch of mana again. We need to maintain 4 mana. So we're going to Stream of Thought ourselves. Replicate 4 times. I guess it doesn't really matter. This is just the infinite loop. Okay, so put them all on myself. Put back nothing. Put back nothing. Put back nothing. Put back nothing again. And now we will put back Stream, Ideas, and a Reflection. Then we will draw 3. This is an infinite loop. Untap my cards. Make greens. Bunch of blue. Okay. Reflection here. Stream of Thought. Target you. Put back Stream, Ideas, and a Reflection. Draw 3. Okay. We just have to be very careful because I don't want to mess this up. Green, a bunch of blue. We're going to move these cards over here. Reflection here. I'm kind of doing this a little bit inefficiently, but that's okay. Oh, I almost killed myself. Almost killed myself. Okay. Target you. Put back Stream, Ideas. Where's the Deep Analysis? Deep Analysis. Draw 3. I very much almost just drew 3 on an empty library. Close. Make a bunch of blue. They're at 33 in library. Target you. Put back Stream, Ideas, Puppetry. We have 3 in library. Draw 3 again. And now I can just deck them. They're at 29. So let's untap my lands again. Okay. I have so much mana. Target you with Replicate. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need to replicate 7. I'm going to target you with all the copies. I'm going to put back Stream, Ideas, Puppetry. And then nothing else. So I have 3 cards in the library, just in case something goes wrong and I miscounted or something. So the main deck weathers definitely seem to be a good meta call here. And we'll just deck you. Donk. That was sweet. What's going on in their deck? Bushwhacker. It's pretty standard. So they may have Pyros post board. Breath Weapons. Weather the Storm. Bring in the Mountain. Cutting on some number of snaps probably. Cutting on a Reflection. We can cut 1 Puppetry. And then maybe 1 Brainstorm. Submit. Can I win? I got 2 opportunities. Having a great time. Ooh, we have the Breath Weapon available. Keep. We have turn 3 Reflection as well. Opponent with an Epicure. I even drew a Weather the Storm. Let's go ahead and fetch out the basic Mountain. Tomb Raider from the opponent. And a Tomb Raider. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. They're getting in. We'll Growth Chamber. Pick up the Mountain. Discarding the Deep Analysis. Turn 3. Bushwhacker, of course. Gets in for a lot. So we go to 4. Dead to a Galvanic, probably. Lightning Bolt. Jeez. That was insane. So how do I win? Snap. Puppetry my own thing. Ponder. Weather. How much life is that? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 12, putting me to 13. They'll attack in for 4, 5, 6. All right, whatever. Snap this. Oops. Oops. Untap. Meant to untap 2 lands. Only untapped 1 land. Puppetry on this. Yep. Ponder. Looking for a land. Take the land. And Weatherstorm. We're at 13. They're going to replay the... okay, they play Synthesizer. Finding a Mountain. Plays the Tomb Raider. Going to slam in. 4, 5, 6. We go to 7 life. Play Island. Or, by that. It's not an island. I need 2 turns of living. Going to combat. Beat Breath Weapon. So now they have a 2/2. And 1 card that they can play this turn. They crack. They find a Great Furnace. So they just have a land drop off that. 2 cards in hand, though. On Reflection. So I have to live through this next turn. I have enough to start going. Okay, they're discarding, it looks like. They're rummaging something away. Galvanic into Rummage. So they have to whiff. They have to double whiff here. Okay, they didn't. That was close. Where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? Being on the draw? They put me to 1 on turn 3. Those are things that went wrong. Let's get rid of a reflection then. Get rid of the deep analysis. Bring in the snaps. I'll put the reflection back in the deck actually, or 1 festival, and cut a ponder. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to not die. Maybe muddle is like not good enough. Can't keep that hand. I mean, I have a hand. Get rid of a festival. Play land pass. I have a mountain and an epicure. Growth chamber. Pick this up. We will probably ponder and then shuffle. They go epicure. That's not quite as fast as last time. Now it is. Getting in for 3. Dying. Ponder. I don't want any of these cards. Do I want to here? I think I will here. Take the weather the storm. Pass the turn. They play a synthesizer, finding a lightning bolt. So this puts me to 11-8. And they have a Kuldotha. Great. Finding a pyroblast. Okay. They can't use that. We're gonna go to 8. They have 4, 5, 6, 7 on the table. So there's like basically nothing I can do to win. If there's nothing I can do, I'll just say, go ahead and kill me. And I'm sure they have the win, because that's how the deck works. They'd have to have a lot of non-haste creatures, which they don't play any of in their deck. Yep, GG. All right, so this deck, I need a better sweeper. Maybe I could play Sandstorm. Maybe Sandstorm would be better. But, you know, we finished 3-2. We started out 2-0 and then got absolutely dunked on. But, you know, I had a good time. I got to combo off. I think I comboed off in every single match. Not the one versus Valamoth. Oh well. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll see you in the next video.